Welcome comrades to the Sukhoi Su-57 Felon, Russia's premier fifth-generation stealth fighter. Developed by Sukhoi under the PAK-FA program. Some say it's a paper tiger, but we'll see. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. So what's this Felon all about then? Imagine a bird of prey, silent, deadly, ripping apart anything in its path. Its primary role is air superiority, but it also handles ground attack and reconnaissance. Built to challenge NATO's best, it rivals the F-22 and F-35. With long-range missiles and cutting-edge avionics, it's a formidable foe. You can't have a proper fifth-generation fighter without stealth, and the Su-57 doesn't disappoint. The Russians have reduced its radar cross-section, making it a nightmare for enemy radar. With internal weapon bays, radar-absorbing materials and special canopy coatings, but they haven't sacrificed maneuverability for stealth. This thing can dance around its enemies, thanks to its advanced fly-by-wire system and thrust vectoring engines. Right, let's talk numbers, shall we? This beast measures over 22 meters long with a wingspan of 14 meters. It packs two Saturn AL-41 F1 engines, giving it a top speed of Mach 2, or over 2,100 kilometers per hour. The Su-57 boasts a range of over 5,500 kilometers. Future upgrades include more powerful Izdelia-30 engines. Now let's talk about the fun stuff, weapons. The Su-57 is a flying arsenal bristling with firepower. It has two large internal weapon bays for various missiles. Hypersonic missiles, long-range cruise missiles, you name it. And for close encounters, it has a 30mm GSH-31 cannon. You can't have a top-of-the-line fighter jet without serious brainpower. The Su-57 doesn't disappoint. It has more computers than a Silicon Valley startup, all working in harmony. The N036 Bielka ESA radar can spot a gnat's whisker from miles away. Advanced infrared search, electronic warfare, and other sensors feed into a central computer. This gives the pilot a 360-degree view, tracking and engaging multiple targets. Now we've talked about stealth and weapons, but what about maneuverability? The Su-57 excels here too. It can turn on a dime thanks to its thrust vectoring nozzles. These give it incredible agility. It can pull off Pugachev's Cobra and other aerial acrobatics. It's like a ballet but with afterburners and missiles. The Su-57 first took to the skies in 2010 and it's been turning heads ever since. It officially entered service in 2020, although still in limited production. Russia plans to ramp up production. The Su-57 has seen action in Syria, and with global tensions rising, its future looks intense. So how does the Su-57 stack up against its rivals? It's like comparing apples and oranges. Each aircraft has its strengths and weaknesses. The F-22 is the king of stealth, but lacks the Su-57's maneuverability. The F-35 is a jack-of-all-trades, but doesn't excel like the Su-57. Ultimately, it comes down to pilot skill and circumstances. The Su-57 program hasn't been smooth sailing. It's faced production delays, cost overruns, and technical glitches. The Su-57 uses interim engines, with more powerful ones still in development. These new engines promise greater performance and efficiency. The Su-57 represents a major step forward for the Russian military. It's a symbol of Russia's resurgent military might, challenging the West's technological superiority. The Su-57 is key to modernizing Russia's armed forces and countering NATO's air power. Its advanced capabilities could shift the balance of power in Eastern Europe and the Asia-Pacific. Russia is back in the game, flexing its military muscles. Well, there you have it, folks. The Sukhoi Su-57 Felon, Russia's answer to the F-22 and a glimpse into the future of air warfare. It's awe-inspiring and a bit terrifying, a testament to human ingenuity and our capacity for destruction. Whether it lives up to its hype remains to be seen. But the skies just got more interesting. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Sukhoi Su-57 Felon.